What's going on, boys and girls? It is your boy Luke Davidson back with another episode of today's video! That's right, we're back with the OG intro. We're gonna be doing the hardest choices you will ever make in your whole life. Would you rather? And before we start, I already hear the comments about my hair. Yes, guys, this is what my hair looks like when I use shampoo in the shower and I get out without doing it. It's just straight. I thought about getting a perm in the past to get some curls, but I don't know.
Number 1. Would you rather be in jail for 5 years or be in a coma for a decade?
Oh, no, not the timer. Okay, look at how fast it's going. I gotta pause. The timer stressed me out too much, guys. But this is a tough one. In jail for 5 years or in a coma for it's not even 5 years. It's a decade for the coma. I mean, I would not want to be in either of these situations. But like, okay, let's analyze. In a coma for a decade, like that's 10 years of your life gone. And also, like, look it, your loved ones would be worried about you because they don't know if you're gonna wake up if you're in a coma. But now jail, it's only 5 years, so it's half the time. But it's not like you're asleep, like wasted 10 years. It's like you get to be doing stuff, but like you're in jail. But at least your loved ones wouldn't be worried that you're like not gonna wake up. But then your loved ones also might not be talking to you if you're in jail because you obviously did something bad. I think I'm going too deep into the analyzation here. If we're just looking from the outside, like, would you rather be in jail for 5 years, not worrying about what like your loved ones think about you, or in a coma for a decade? Man, I feel like whichever one I pick is obviously terrible. Because like, I don't know what it feels like to be in jail. Not very fun, I'm assuming. But in a coma, not being able to do anything for 10 years of your life is gone. So I'm gonna have to pick jail. Yeah.
Would you rather have telekinesis, i.e. the ability to move things with your mind, or telepathy, which means the ability to read minds?
I'm picking telekinesis. If you ever forget to flip off the light, or like if you're like laying in bed and you don't want to get up to shut off the light before you go to sleep, you could literally levitate your phone to the light switch, tap it, and levitate your phone back. Or you could just buy a smart light switch and press the button on your phone so it turns off. But you know what? Telekinesis, there's a lot more cool things. Like you could pick up a vehicle, place it over here. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but like, yeah, telekinesis.
Would you rather labor under a hot sun or extreme cold?
Wait. Dang, guys, this is a tough one. I feel like extreme cold. Because in the sun, it's like, there's nothing you could, I mean, I guess you could like pour water on yourself or jump in a pool. But I don't, like, who's gonna have a pool while you're at work, right? So don't even think about that, Luke. But like, you're grinding in the heat there, or you're grinding in the cold. But if you're like grinding in the cold, you're gonna be warming up your body because you're gonna be like sweating. And if you're in the cold, you could put as many layers as you want on to make yourself warm. So we're gonna go with the cold.
Would you rather be royalty 1,000 years ago or an average person today?
Huh? A royalty 1,000 years ago? What would that even be like? I'm gonna say an average person today.
Would you rather find true love today or win the lottery next year?
Okay, why is this thing so quick? Who's gonna like figure out their answer in that quick? Okay, find true love today or win the lottery next year? I'm honestly gonna have to pick find true love today. And the reason is because, guys, because of you guys watching my videos, I am in a good position right now. But one thing I don't have is true love. So I'm very thankful for you guys watching my videos. Like I can, there's never be enough times I could say thank you. So thank you guys so much. And I'm gonna pick true love.
Would you rather wear the same socks for a month or the same underwear for a week?
Socks. I ran into both of these problems when I was in Costa Rica. Because like, we were there for a total of 17 days. That was including like the traveling and stuff, but 17 days. And I do not have 17 pairs of underwear. And we couldn't wash the clothes until like a certain day. So I'm kind of exposing myself here, but I had to rewear a couple pairs of underwear. That rhymed. I also had to rewear socks, but socks is different because like underwear, it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but like you have a shower, you're all clean, but then you have to put on dirty underwear. But socks, your feet are like feet. Like they get dirty, like walking around, they're getting dirty. Like I would show you guys my feet right now, but I don't want to. That would be weird. But like you're putting your socks or like your feet in shoes that have like sweat in them, you know? So like putting on socks that are dirty, it just, I don't know. It's just not as weird as, or not as bad, if that makes sense. So we're gonna go with socks.
Would you rather spend a week in the forest or a night in a real haunted house?
Ooh. A week in the forest, though. But then what if there's bears? Or a night in a real haunted house, what if there's ghosts? Ghosts can't hurt you. Bears can hurt you. Therefore, a night in a haunted house.
Would you rather find a rat in your kitchen or a roach in your bed?
A rat in the kitchen. And again, in Costa Rica, when we were at the Airbnb, so when we arrived to the Airbnb, the door was wide open because the door was very strange. It was a massive door, but there was no like lock to it. Like there's a lock to it, but like when you shut the door, it just sat there. It didn't like click into anything. So the wind would literally just blow it open. So when we arrived to the Airbnb, the door was open. We thought someone was there, but it was just the wind. And there's a gecko inside the house. And I was like, man, that thing better not come into my bedroom. A couple days later, I see it running into my bedroom and it went under the bed. And I was like freaking out. I was like, man, that thing better not be in my bed. The next morning, as I make the bed, I flip up the sheets and there goes the gecko flying. He was in the bed. Now a gecko, they're kind of cool, but a cockroach? See, if you find a rat in the kitchen, it's like you're not sleeping. Like if there's a rat in your bed, okay, but like it's just in your kitchen, like just shoo it outside, you know? So I'm gonna go with, I would rather find a rat in the kitchen.
Would you rather have a pause or a rewind button in your life?
Ooh, these are some good questions, guys. Ooh, so a pause. So like if something like stressful is happening or you like need more time, you could pause to actually no. You could pause to think about it, right? Or are you like pausing everybody else and like you could still do your own thing? I don't think so, because it's like a pause in your life. So you're like pausing everything. But if you have a rewind button, that means you could do something. And then if you regret it, you could rewind and do it a different way. Rewind, baby.
Would you rather always have a full phone battery or a full gas tank?
Full gas! Full gas! Gas costs so much. Always have a full battery. Like my phone lasts pretty much the whole day already on one battery, and I just plug it in at night. And electricity to charge a phone, this much compared to how much gas costs. And then you don't have to worry. Like you could go on a road trip and it's always full. You don't have to worry about pulling over.
Would you rather get a paper cut every time you turn a page or bite your tongue every time you eat?
Oh my goodness. Paper cut. I don't even read. Problem solved. I eat every single day. I do not read every single day. So we're going with the paper cut. I mean, I read on my phone. Like I don't read on a book.
Would you rather spend a year at war or a year in prison?
Spend a year at war. You're like protecting your country. So I feel like if I spend a year in prison, that's kind of selfish. But if you spend a year in prison, there's a less chance of dying. But again, I would feel selfish because it's like, you know, I'm not answering. I'm not answering.
Would you rather have unlimited battery life on all of your devices or have free Wi-Fi wherever you go?
Now, have free Wi-Fi wherever you go. Does that mean like if I'm walking on the street? Or no, wait. If I'm walking on the street, I have service, so I don't need Wi-Fi. But the Wi-Fi's free. But are they like? Is that what they mean? Like if I go into the middle of the woods, does that mean I still have free Wi-Fi? Because if that's the case, then I'd go with that. Or would you have unlimited battery life on all your devices, though? That's a tough one. None of them are real like wows to me, you know? Because like I have data, but then if I have free Wi-Fi everywhere I go, I would never have to pay for data again. But if I have unlimited battery life on all your devices, then you would never worry about having to like charge. But I feel like most places you go, you could like find a charger. But most places you go, like McDonald's has free Wi-Fi anywhere. Anyway, what the heck? I don't know, man. Free Wi-Fi. This one, just get this one out.
Would you rather live in a treehouse or a cave?
Okay, let me analyze. If these are the options right here, look at the view. Of course I'm going in the cave. But there's gonna be bears living in there with me, then I'm gonna be going in the treehouse. But now if we're talking about a tree house like this, heck, I'm picking this one over a cave. So they're not saying what kind of tree house. So if I could be living in that, I'm going with the tree house.
Would you rather have to wear every shirt inside out or every pair of pants backward?
Inside out. Sorry, that took me a while to think there. Because like I sometimes honestly forget that my shirt is like sometimes if it was like this black one, you would barely even know that it's inside out. But pants, I feel like that would just fit very awkwardly and not feel right. But this, it would just feel the same. So we're gonna go with shirt inside out.
Would you rather win $25,000 or your best friend win $100,000?
Best friend winning $100,000. if I told them that the only reason they got that 100 was because of me, well, actually, you never know. They might not be splitting it with me. I was going to say they'd be splitting it, but you never know. But I'm going to be nice. 100 grand to the friend.
Would you rather travel the world for free for a year or have $50,000 to spend however you please?
Wait, I was dancing to the music. Travel the world for free for a year, only a year, or have 50,000 to spend however you please. Oh, sorry. Travel the world for free, like 365 days. I thought I meant like one trip. Or have 50,000 to spend however you please. Probably 50,000. Because if you really think about it, this is a tough one. Because I was going to say, if you think about it, you could travel with 50,000, like just staying at like cheap places for a year. But the thing is, if you choose this one, travel the world for free for a year, you could stay in the most expensive luxury places for a whole year. But then you would not have 50,000 to spend however you please. So you couldn't go and buy like a, we're gonna go travel the world for free for a year. You could literally spend, like if it's free, you could spend like $5 million trillion on the nicest places for a year. So we're gonna go with that one. And we're gonna leave it at that one. That is only half of the questions, half of the video. And this video is actually really good. Like I enjoyed this video. So I'm gonna save the other half for a video in the future. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to slap that like button, subscribe if you're not already, turn on post notifications so you never miss another episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.